But I had a very busy day. I had to get my hair done. Man, she did a great job. That stylist was off the chain. She put a nice hook to this. I take my hats off to her. Look at that. Come on now. She is super good. Yeah, that young lady. Well, I sure got her business card.
Apologize
And
for what we're going to set out to do.
And advertise it here when I was doing my next skit. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hey man, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe. Make it happen. We appreciate your support. You know, without the support, we can't do this. So make it work. Bing. All right, let's get done. Skip Bayless. Insensitivity. I mean, I'm gonna play and let y'all listen to some of his foolishness that he's trying to put out there, and some of the people who criticize the foolishness that he tweeted out on that young football player who was rushed to the hospital, and between him and the game, why the game should not be stopped. Woo 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 woo. Everybody knows it's a high quality game going to the playoffs, but so what? Who cares of who? It's a human on the ground or was on the ground there in a life or death situation. And you can talk about why the policies from stopping the game, woo, 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 woo. Are you kidding me, dude? Man, I don't believe. I don't believe the garbage that came with that man, off that man tweet. But that's him. He has been that way about athletes for a very long time, especially athletes of color. Now, let's say that was Tom Brady on a field like that, the kind of treatment to rush him to the hospital, already knowing that he are in an intensive care unit, fighting for his life. And he will never put a duck like that on Tom Brady, but he put it that on that young man because of his ethnicity and saying, hey, because of my ethnicity, no one's gonna clap back. Whoever clap back, they don't have no say so because we run the show. Bottom line. That's why they does the things they do. Because they don't get no clap back from someone from their ethnicity above them or even with them to say that you're wrong, dude. You're wrong, babe. Come on now. You can do better than that. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on, man. See, they get away with that kind of crowd. Only, listen, man, listen for yourself. You'll see why what I'm talking about.
Jim, allow me to say up front that I apologize for what we're going to set out to do here today if it offends anyone, because we're going to try to do the show pretty much as we usually do the show. But I'll admit up front, I'm still...
Listen to that. This is what they do all the time. The people from that ethnicity always trying to put on like they hurting, like someone's doing them wrong. Just like the Karens. They always does that when they see the authority come. Now they, oh, this person, oh, I'm gonna stay. Oh. But before then, you was big bad. You want to knock somebody out. Last night, that's what Skip Bayless last night when he, or early this morning, to 1 in the morning. when he put that bull crap out. He was a tough guy behind the scene, but now he's getting some clapbacks, and I want to see if he can apologize. Watch this.
Shook up by what happened last night to Damar Hamlin. In fact, I'm still wrecked. In fact, I'm not sure I'm capable of doing this show today. But after barely sleeping on it, I decided to give it a try.
This is FS1's Skip Bayless.
Now, do you believe he barely sleep on what he said? But so far, he has not apologized for that tweet he put out. The insensitive words he put out on Damar. Now, we're going to hear some clapback from others.
Making himself the martyr.
Maybe I'll fail. Maybe we will fail. But we're going to try. We wrestled through much of the night whether to even do a show today because it felt like in our minds.
Are you kidding me? Come on, Skip.
We almost can't win with this.
Come on,
the
Skip.
last thing we want to try to do is come off as insensitive to
Come
what
on,
this
Skip.
young man is going through in a life or death
Who's
situation.
we?
Respectfully, still waiting for the apology.
No doubt,
Then
get it?
we were hit with this.
Obviously, my partner Shannon Sharp is not here today. I look forward to
Are you
seeing
kidding
him
me?
tomorrow.
Which came as a surprise to many. Shannon Sharp did not fill his chair today. Bayless hosted Undisputed solo to argue with himself, which, to be fair, he has done many times.
Aaron Rodgers is historically, transcendentally, specially great. No, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Owens crushed.
Okay, hold up. Let's go back to that again. Let's go back to this insensitive tweet.
This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Owens crushed Bayless on the gram. This is the most despicable tweet ever. I would like to say I'm shocked by this, but quite frankly, I'm not because of who I've known you to be. I hope you lose your job. For you, Skip Bayless, to think the magnitude of this game trumps the life of a player is inhumane. I hope Shannon Sharp puts this in a better perspective for you, since you continue to say the most unimaginable stuff out of your ridiculous mouth. There has to be some major consequences / implications to this irresponsible tweet. You're a lowlife. ESPN's Kendrick Perkins.
Okay. Terrell Owens, you know, he has been a name of a punching bag for a minute, trying to get in the Hall of Fame. True, with Skip Bayless. But evangelist partner Shannon Sharp, his Hall of Fame brother, to put a better perspective on the situation. Because, you know, Shannon Sharp, you know, much more articulate with his words and putting shit together, stuff together. But now, Shannon Sharp have a job to protect. He's not there today because, I don't know, I think, this is my belief, nobody else's, he was disappointed in his colleague again. A couple weeks ago, you went out at 35 and you see a man still here at 45. He's better than you, woo, woo, woo. You know, whoever. One man ran at 35, one man still at 45, woo, woo, woo. I think Shannon Sharp is still bitter on that. And look what Skip Bayless did again. He did not apologize to Shannon Sharp on that. He didn't apologize for that. He didn't. And now he put his foot in his mouth again. No one gave him no clap back saying you need to apologize, woo, 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 from upper office, up from upstairs. No one said jack to him. Because he didn't do it. If they did, he would have said something. Let's hear some more.
Would write below Bayless's words, "You're a sick individual." Real talk. Jet star corner Sauce Gardner would stick up for his fellow player. Are you seriously talking about when the football game should be postponed? Damar Hamlin's health is all that matters at the moment. Nothing else. For his part, Bayless tried backpedaling, but he floundered with other sports media members and non-sports media members alike, calling him out for his repeated failures over and over again. Bayless didn't acknowledge the tweet at the beginning of Tuesday's Undisputed, but appeared emotional about the incident, wrote Jordan Golinsky.
He also
learned why he did so. My boss here at Fox called and said, hey, people are really reacting strongly to your tweet. Maybe you should clarify, which I immediately did, Bayless said on Tuesday's show, which means he was not going to send a follow-up tweet to his original one until Fox Sports executives got in touch with him, reeled hhim in, got in his...
So why they did not do that with Shannon Sharp and his incident a few weeks ago? He keep getting a pass because of his ethnicity. That's what been happening. So he continued doing his foolishness, just like these cops was gun down and murder innocent people of color. Some are not innocent, but trying to get away from them. They rather kill them before he take you down, and with one leg, a bullet in one leg or arm, and you will face justice. We rather kill you because we know nothing gonna happen to us. We are in control. Once we say this the way it is, this the way it is. Who cares? Bullies.
Here and said, you need to help your own cause here because you're making us look bad, which tells you everything about Skip Bayless.
Man.
He thrives off of stuff like this. He wants to be the center of attention, no matter how he gets there. Meanwhile, with Sharp and Skip, put 2 and 2 together. A source told Front Office Sports it's highly unusual for Sharp to skip the Embrace Debate program the morning after Monday Night Football when Undisputed viewership is at its peak. Another source said his relationship with the 54-year-old Sharp has deteriorated to an all-time low. They have been debate partners since 2016, but it is very clear things are turning sour. And we learned that during their Tom Brady debate. Bayless defended him, as he always does.
Talking about?
And in the process, mocked and shredded Shannon Sharp by saying Tom Brady is better than him because Brady is still playing at 45 and Sharp had to retire at 35. These are unwarranted, unnecessary shots he is taking at his co-host.
I never pre-listened to what we listen. We listen at the same time. And that's just what I talked about earlier. Now that's what he's saying on As the Pros. That is crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Scott Ackerson, a former Fox Sports VP, shredded Bayless. You've created the worst take ever. A man could be dead, you effing POS. You actually make me blank embarrassed that I helped start the network that pays you millions of blanking dollars. He tweeted at Bayless. You truly are a worthless POS. What in the actual blank are you thinking? Ackerson would delete his tweet. Bayless spent nearly the first 20 minutes of Undisputed talking about the Hamlin tragedy while sitting behind a desk by himself reading from a piece of paper. Not once during those 20 minutes did he actually apologize for his disrespectful tweet. Not once did he sound remorseful or regretful. This is a trend from the 71-year-old hot take artist. Say something offensive, lack remorse, and repeat. Bayless doesn't break character. And so long as he continues to receive a platform from Fox, there's no reason to think he'll change.
Okay, now that's that. And that's crazy because not like he's going to change because Fox will always back him, or they believe they will. He believe they will. Now, he's supposed to commentate on sports and athletes. We learned here that Dana White and his family celebrating, little shebang in Mexico. They're bringing in New Year's Day parade celebration. Woo, woo, woo. Dana White and his wife get caught on camera fighting. She smacked him. He, by looking at the video here, the recording here, one from her, two, one from him, one more. Looked like now they holding hands trying to wrestle each other. It was like one, her, two, three, him. Dana White, now how come Skip Bayless not talking about that? Now, Ray Rice get caught on tape too. Another high-profile athlete get dragged through the mud. ASAP. Didn't wait days later. AP, this he was chastising his child, get drove to the mud. Now, I remember Dana White saying a few years back, but putting your hand on a wow, Dana White. So you telling me that was your words? So there's no comeback for you. Now you want to see that happen because a lot of high-profile athletes of color or former athletes has get caught on camera doing foolishness like that. They try to state a reason why, like I know you have already tried doing. Most likely, first to be alcohol, the drugs, if there were drugs, allegedly might be, who knows, having a good time. People do stupid shit, stupid stuff. Okay, but the alcohol is legal. People say alcohol. But the athletes of color said the same bloody thing. They was out partying, woo, woo, woo. We sat around the house, woo, woo, woo. That was, what do you name? Former Seahawks, Sherman. At home, I went woo, 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 and that was all over, woo, woo, woo. Richard Sherman. Now, but in, I think it was 2014, 2013, you made a statement. I'll have to research that and check it out. But you cannot come back. And a lot of those athletes of color did not stand a chance of coming back. They were done. Because the media just tear them apart, rip them, like put them in the shredder. Who was accepted back to their jobs, but their role just dwindled away. Their morals was broke, their spirit was broke, their heart was broke. They were torn to pieces, and they never going to get up to the potentials that where they were before they was ripped apart by the media. So I'm saying to everybody out there for the major platforms, let's talk about the SmackDown in Mexico. Okay? Now, everybody made a good statement. Ray Lewis, how hard he hit people in Ray Rice, run hard and hit people, woo, 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 strong guy. Come on. It's Dana White. He hit people harder with no protection. So, look at the force of that hand, what he put on his white face. Not once, not twice. Look like what, 3 times. That's crazy. And that's a hush, hush, hush. Look how long it's been. Anyway, Skip Bayless, I hope you get what's coming to you for your bad, derogatory, insensitive tweet. Dana White, sorry it had to happen to you, but You have to face the consequences of being an athlete, and hopefully it be the same way they do the athletes of color. Drag you to the mud, take millions out of your pocket. They even done to the great Tiger Woods, and he didn't put his hand on no woman. He was the victim. Like Skip Bayless trying to do on his little Fox broadcast. I've been trying to get you this. The best way I can. Oh, I don't know if I even can do this. Oh, help me. Help me, great Father from the sky. Help me. Come on, please. Anyway, oh man, I'm going to call this an end here. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, man, do so. Hit the thumbs up button, the like, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do, man. Make it happen. Come on now. Let's make it work. This is Mr. Glick. I'm signing out here. You guys enjoy.